Now it's time for everyone's favorite special guest predictions. Today, our guest this week is General Manager of 13 years for $330 million. Brad, how you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I see you're wearing your Nationals gear. Are you excited for the game tonight?
Yes. I got the broomsticks coming out.
All right. Actually, this will go up tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, are you ready to get to the predictions this week?
More than ready. Let's do it.
All right, hold on. Actually, Hunter went 4-2 week one. Dan also went 4-2 after that. Oliver went an impressive 5-1. Ryan went 3-3, and last week Jeremy went 5-1 as well. So he's tied with Oliver. How do you think you can compete with that?
We'll find out.
Well, if anything, at least Jeremy can pick them if you can't play fantasy. All right.
Exactly.
I'm 23-13 all time. So here we go. The implication versus the process here in the first game of the week. You would think this would be game of the week, prime time, but both teams 5-1 coming in. And this is not the prime time game because I'm without Christian McCaffrey and Chris Godwin this week. So this is why it's not game of the week. Who do you like in this one, Brad?
Well, normally looking at your roster and like you said with Christian McCaffrey being out, I would have to heavily lean for the process in this one. But due to the fact that my team name is based off of my ex-favorite baseball player, and that is one of the favorite teams of the many for the process, I must go with the implication.
Okay, wow, that's a surprising pick. I forgot to mention this. The process is currently a 17-point favorite right now, but you know what? I think
17.3.
I think it's going to be difficult. I also have Kamara facing the Bears, so it's going to be a tough one all around. I'm going to take the process in this one to go to 6-1 while I'll follow 5-2. Second game of the week, we've got Poppy's Prize Possession 1-5 taking on Minshew Mania 0-6. This is going to be a huge game. A lot of tanking and number one overall pick potentially on the line for this one. Right now, currently the 0-6 Minshew Mania is currently 14.8 point favorites. Who are you liking this one, Brad?
I was looking at this one. This is really kind of like the Monday night game with the, or not the Monday night game, the Redskins and Dolphins here.
Oh, yes.
Just looking at it, Amari Cooper looks to be out possibly. I gotta go with Minshew Mania to pick up his first win.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Minshew Mania to pick up his first win. He got pretty close last week, but Gardner no-show was not there for him. But I think he'll bounce back this week, and Poppy's Prize Possession will fall to 1-6.
Yeah, plus Minshew's playing Cincy, and Rivers is at Tennessee, so gotta like the quarterback matchup.
Yeah, that's tough. All right, next game of the week, we've got Bad Luck Jerry, currently 28-point favorites, taking on Luke's Brown and Out, who is 3-3. Jerry's 1-5. Who do you like in this one, Brad?
I gotta go with looking at the roster here. I'm gonna go with the upset and go with Brown and Out.
Okay. All right.
Josh Allen playing up against the Dolphins there, as long as he gets him into his lineup and just like better matchups.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Brown and Out here. They somehow figure out a way to squeak out wins, and I don't even think playing Jeremy is going to be technically a squeak out win. I mean, it's Jerry. So we're going to go with Brown and Out to win this week and move to 4-3. And that division's kind of heating up. Next game of the week, we've got One Legends Rise, who's 2-4, taking on Team Borat Great Success, who is 6-0. Borat is currently 31-point favorites. Who do you like in this one, Brad?
Kind of the same thing here. Looking at against the process like earlier, I refuse to ever pick up against one of my biggest rivals, so I'm gonna go with that and pull up the major upset. Wow. I just can't pick my rival who cannot make any trades to save him, or I should say offer trades to save his life. So wow. I'm going to go with that.
Wow, okay, interesting pick. It's a quite personal pick, and you know, I'm not sure how those are going to work out for you. I'm going to go with Team Borak Great Success. That's a big spread at the moment, and that's going to be tough to even cover. Well, I mean, it's not going to be that tough to cover, 31 points, but I'm going to go with Borak to go 7-0. It's going to be tough to beat him all year long. Next game of the week, we've got your very own 13 years for $330 million, who is currently 3-3, as my roommate flushes the toilet. Taking on my Mahomies, who's 2-4. Brad, you're currently a 10-point favorite here. Who do you like in this one? Actually, no, I'm going to pick first because you're in this one. I'm going to take my Mahomies in this one. I don't think Barkley's going to be back quite yet, and I think Pat Mahomes has got to finally, put the throttle down and really amp it up, put up maybe 40, 50 points this week because he's been quite average since he played in the Dome. So we'll see how he does this week. Who do you like in this one, Brad?
Well, I'm going to take a second here and put a little plug in. I am in desperate need of a flex, so please, anyone that is, in the lower half of the league, I will offer draft picks. I will offer anything at this point for a better flex, but I got to go with myself here. Hoping to get Saquon Barkley back this week, and I think, against Arizona, that should definitely lead something, but, New England defense playing the Jets, they just beat the Cowboys, but they've been my saving grace, so I got to go with myself in this one.
Yeah, it's not a third-string quarterback anymore on the Jets, but, I'd still expect more than 10 points at least out of New England. But, like I said, I'm going to roll with my homies in this one, and we'll see what goes on there. All right, in our primetime game of the week, we're going to have Dan's team Never Lucky, 5-1, taking on the hottest team in the league right now, Oliver's R.I.P. Harambe, who is 3-3. Oliver's team is currently a 19-point favorite going into the primetime game. Brad, who do you like in this one?
Primetime game, Dan's a good friend of mine, and Oliver, he's always been a good friend. But I've texted Oliver this before, but he has stubbed me twice this year so far in picking up running backs off of the waiver wire, as I have put in requests. So we're going to go with Team Never Lucky and my guy Dan here, #attitude, and he's going to pull out the win.
All right. Well, Team Never Lucky and Dan, they've never had a lot of success, or they've never been able to sustain success for a whole year, it seems like. 5 has kind of been their average for wins all time, so he's kind of there right now. R.I.P. Harambe is very hot right now, and Team Never Lucky, they have a tendency to choke down the stretch all the time, and they can never really sustain momentum. So with that being said, we're going to roll with the headgear selection in the primetime game is going to be R.I.P. Harambe to go 4-3 and take down Team Never Lucky. Dan, a lot of the league wants you to lose, and I'm going to lose this week, so I kind of want Dan to lose as well so I can keep pace with him in the division. Hefty $25 on the line there. All right, anything else, Brad?
Go Nats.
All right, well, good luck to your Nationals tonight. Anything else, closing remarks?
I need some flex appeal. So if you are feeling the tank, Jerry, Poppy, I'll give you anything you want as far as draft picks go. I'm desperate.
All right.
Hit me up.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. That's general manager of 13 years, $330 million. Brad, it was a pleasure having you on the show.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
All done.